So these are the exact settings I use for my Sony A7 III when filming. You might want to take notes for this one. It's a lot of numbers and information. I shoot in 4K at 25 frames per second. That gives me a natural motion and a sharp footage. Make sure your file format is set to 4K and the record setting to 25 and 100. I keep my shutter speed locked to 1/5 of a second when shooting 25 frames per second. That follows the famous 180-degree shutter rule and gives you smooth cinematic motion blur. I usually shoot at as small aperture as possible, well, depending on the scene. A wider aperture helps separate the subject from the background and adds a soft cinematic feel. I film with ISO 800 or 1600. I find that higher than 1600 makes the image noisy. Never film with automatic ISO. The camera will change in mid-film if the brightness changes, which will be disturbing for the viewer. About the white balance, if it's cloudy, choose cloudy. If sunny, choose sunny, but make sure to stick to it. Even if weather changes, if sun disappears behind a cloud, it is really annoying to color grade if the camera switches the white balance in mid-clip. I film with Picture Profile 7, which is S-Log2. This gives me a flat, low contrast image with great dynamic range, perfect for color grading later on. But if you shoot with S-Log2, you have to make sure to overexpose by around 1.7. And make sure your zebra stripes are turned on. The footage will need to be edited and I will show you how to do this in the next video. To get a feeling of exposure and the look of the film when filming in S-Log2, you can set your gamma display to auto. And that's it. Thanks for watching. More Sony A7 III tutorials are coming up really soon.